So every day, we have all kinds of tasks, all kinds of projects, all kinds of things we need to accomplish. So let's talk about the value of a job well done. Hey, what's up? I'm Ken. This is kenfuTV, and each week I release videos in the martial arts, philosophy, technique, training, that sort of thing. And if that's the kind of thing you're into, then you found the right place. If you're new here and you like this video, be sure to drop a like down below and leave a comment letting me know how you found it and what you liked about it. And if you like videos like these, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell so that you know when my videos come out. You get a notification, let you know when they're out. And this week, there's a special one coming up, collaboration that's been underway for, well, since before COVID started. A special collaboration with Chris Hansen from Karate Unity. Really excited for this one. If you've been wondering where my technique videos are and that kind of thing, this will be one of those, and you'll get to see it. You'll get to see it's kind of a really cool drill, and you'll get to see my fiance train with me too while we work through the drill together. So cool stuff. Hope you check it out. Again, hit that bell so you know when these things come out. Hey, really quick, Ken from the future just wanted to drop in and mention really quick, hit the comments today because I want to hear, as we continue to build our dojo, I want to hear what kind of things that you have in your dojo or dojos that you've trained in that you really like and were really memorable to you or really, really nice to have in your facility, that sort of thing. Shoot them down in the comments. I want to hear about that stuff because I'm in the process of building this sort of thing, and I've watched a ton of videos on YouTube, seeing dojo tours and stuff like that and getting ideas, but reach out. You guys are here. I'd love to hear what you have to say. All right, back to the video. So just recently, we got the keys to the second half of our dojo, and that probably sounds weird, but the spot that we were in, that we just got into, is broken into two pieces, and there was somebody, a tenant in the space next to us, who ultimately has moved out. We kind of knew that they were going to be moving out, and so we set up to where we could take both those places, but we've been waiting for that second spot, which is the bigger of the two and the place that we want to do our training in. We can set up multiple classrooms and have an area with bags and stuff for that kind of thing, and just allow us to kind of spread people out a little bit better. To keep people safe and healthy, we want to be able to keep people with a decent distance between them and that sort of thing, and that's really tough. The smaller the space, the less people can be in there and actually have some distance between them. Really looking forward to it. But so when I got the keys to this place, went in, locksmith was putting in new locks. That's a tip for you, by the way. Doesn't matter the situation, always change your locks. You never know who's made a copy of the key, that sort of thing, especially to your home, where somebody could come back into your house and do bad things or take stuff or whatever. Change your locks. Little personal security tip for you. But so the first thing I did was pick up a broom and sweep the floor. One of my favorite parts of a new dojo or a new space is that first time you pick up a broom, you get lost in your own head and you just sweep. You just focus on the task, start to finish, doing it right, not rushing, taking your time, getting the whole thing done right. It's the first time that you take ownership of that space. It's the first time that you start to, I mean, it's one thing to get the key and pay the lease. It's another to start taking care of the place, to start maintaining the place. And so it's one of my favorite moments. Had a lot of cool moments like that this weekend because we had a lot of renovations to do. We needed to get new paint on the walls, new paint on the floor. We needed to put down an area. We wanted to frame in our mats so that the mats didn't move around. Been kind of waiting to do that. We've got some really nice zebra mats that we just recently got right before COVID hit, literally like a week. We got to use them like a week, and then we were out of the dojo, didn't get to train in there for a while. So, but some of the things that you do move them around, and so we've been excited to kind of frame those in so they don't move. There were crossroads, moments where we could have easily said, well, that's good enough. I'm tired, let's just do this. You know, there was a spot we were missing some of the wood that we needed. We had some scrap pieces that we could piece something together or what have you, but we didn't. Hopped in the car, went to the hardware store, picked up some more wood so that we could do it right. Do it right the first time. It was a little more effort. It took a little more time, but it's always worth it. Always. When you're putting in that effort, you can be proud of the work that you've done and the integrity of doing it right, even though, you know what, nobody's going to see it. A lot of the things that I fixed, a lot of the things that we did, no one's going to know. Extra time spent making sure that paint got all the right places, chipping out rough edges, sanding things down smooth and looking for areas that don't match up, plugging the little screw holes and making sure everything's nice and smooth. These are things that are not necessary, but they make a difference. And they make a difference for me, and I know that I did them. And people will never know. This ties right into last week's video, the same idea of doing things because they need done. Doing things to make things better for you, even if somebody doesn't notice. People will, in the dojo, people are going to take advantage of all the things that we did. They won't know that we did them, but they'll be able to take advantage of the fact that they've been done. And super proud of that. So I hope the next time that you jump on a project, or the next time you're working on something and you realize there's things that you could do to do it better, or things that you could do to do it the right way, but they're going to take a little more time, or you might have to get some of the things you need, or you might have to prep more than you needed to prep to do it an easier way. Do it. Take pride in your work. Spend the time, put in the effort, and I promise you'll feel great. And it doesn't matter if anybody notices. I think people will. But do it for you. Hope you enjoyed seeing how this dojo's been coming together, and I hope you're enjoying hearing about how we kind of build it up and that sort of thing. If you got questions on any of this, or maybe you're setting up your own dojo, you're changing things, or maybe you just got your own space or whatever and you need some help, reach out. Be glad to offer any advice that I have, any tips or tricks, or at least tell you the things that I wouldn't do because I've done them and I would never do it that way again, that kind of stuff. Reach out. Glad to hear it, and I like to hear about people's projects. And don't forget my email address. Right at the end of every video, but hit this, ken@kenfu.tv, and shoot me pictures of your dojo. I want to see what kind of spaces you guys are training in. Maybe it's your garage, maybe it's your backyard, maybe it's an actual space that you've been in a long time. Let me see it. I'm excited to see what you guys are working with and get ideas of what I'm doing, right? We're building this from scratch, and I'd love to see and get some ideas and that sort of thing. But that's it for this week's video. Don't forget to check out the new shirts. Link in the description below. And last week's video, different shirt, different design, new stuff that's out. Go check it out. If you like this kind of thing, if it's what you're into and you want to subscribe, you can hit that here. Got a playlist of videos like this that you might like over here, and 2 more videos that I think you might enjoy here. I'm Ken. This is kenfuTV, and I'll catch you in the next one.